Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2022 mid-month general readings. We're looking at the last half of December, and this reading is for the twins, the air sign of Gemini. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well as we continue to move through the remainder of this year and the holiday season. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch any of the videos on my YouTube channel, for your subscribing, liking, sharing, comments, all that you do to support this channel. Thank you so much. So this is for Gemini for the last half of December 2022. If your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Gemini, it's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Gemini. It's a general reading, so of course it'll resonate a little differently for everyone. If you know your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, watch those videos as well, because they can provide additional perspective and insight into your particular situation. And if you find that something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to take a deeper look at it, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are in the midst of the biggest gift-giving season of the year, and personal readings do make great gifts. If you're interested in either of those or both of them, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info attached to the description link of the video. I would be delighted to hear from you, and I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. And readings are good for up to 6 months after you purchase them. I know most people like to schedule as soon as they can after they purchase a reading, but there's no rush. They're good for up to 6 months, which is handy when it comes to giving them as gifts as well. So it's something to keep in mind. Okay, Gemini, let's see what the last half of December looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, Gemini. We begin with feeling a little stuck with the Two of Swords, or perhaps a little reluctant and resistant to look at something directly, because then if we do that, we may have to make a choice or a decision we don't want to. So it can represent kind of our head stuck in the sand and keeping us stuck. Or it could be somebody close to you. But for more of you, it's you're feeling this way. With the Two of Swords, we have the Six of Cups. So you're feeling stuck with a person, place, situation that you have some kind of history with. Could be old friends, old lovers, family members, people you're related to, home, family, roots of origin, where you come from, or someone you have this history with. It is sometimes a secondary soulmate card as well. Next, we have the Star, which is great. It's about renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. Renewed because it usually comes after a period of darkness or despair or illness. In the tarot, it comes after the Tower, after the smoke clears from the tower crumbling down. The Star comes out, something happens to light the way and renew and restore faith and hope. So it's great to have that there. With the Queen of Swords, that's you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or for some of you, it could be another air sign that's relevant. There's hope here. Next, we have the Seven of Wands, defending, protecting, standing guard, not willing to let go of something. With the Hermit, a lot of life experiences, a lot of wisdom. It may be that you or the other person or side of this situation has learned a lot. I mean, the Hermit's walked quite a long road of life, learned a lot, and it's about utilizing your experience, life experience, and wisdom and lessons learned in order to know how to navigate your way through something or across something. Right? It's about insight, guidance, wisdom, clarity, which is gained from life experience and wisdom, or that of somebody else's life experience and wisdom as well. It's about learning lessons from making the wrong choices and applying that as we move forward, not to make those same mistakes again. Because it feels like holding on to something or someone here because of those lessons that you've learned, or that the other person has learned, or a combination of both of those things. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the last half of December, Gemini, is the Emperor. Could be a father figure, a boss, a husband. Now, this is a general reading, so this can be female, but most of the time it's male because the Emperor is a very masculine energy. It might be an Aries. It might be an older person of some seniority, status, decision-making ability, whether it's a boss, a father, a husband, somebody of some seniority or senior position. It looks like there's conflict or feeling stuck, but that something is also worth holding on to or defending. It may be that you're defending a belief system or an ideology, even though it's difficult because you're getting backlash from someone. Let's clarify that Emperor. But the lovely thing is that there's hope and renewal here. Clarify the Emperor's overall energy. Oh my goodness. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is like having everything that you want, being over the moon, your cups overflowing with abundance, feeling like the king or queen of the castle. The happy home card is feeling like everything has finally come together in such a beautiful way, feeling like it's just, you're the master of the kingdom, you know. For others of you, if the Emperor is about a specific person, everything is coming together in a beautiful way, perhaps after feeling kind of stuck and not knowing what to do. Again, it could represent a variety of things. This is a general reading, so wish fulfillment is going to vary per person. You know, this 10 of Cups, it's traditional, happy home, married couple, home, family, you know, whatever that means to you. All right, let's clarify this 2 of Swords, this stuck or reluctance, resistance card. Another 2, the 2 of Pentacles. What do I do? The Tower, an unexpected event or significant event which usually causes things to end or crumble down so that something can be rebuilt because it wasn't stable in the first place. But it can just represent an unexpected, major, potentially life path altering change. Now, it could be that this Tower has already happened and you're trying to figure out what to do as a result of it, or somebody's trying to make a decision that would be an incredibly life-altering decision. Here, let's clarify the 6 of Cups that's with it. This card of history, what's this about? The World, completion, the last major arcana card in the tarot, a full cycle of life or significant chapter, a set of chapters is coming to an end. This is a card of graduation, leveling up, and moving on to the next thing. And the Fool is the very first major arcana card in the tarot. A whole new cycle of life is starting. A whole new important set of chapters is beginning. It feels like the decision-making process here. I mean, it may be that somebody's making a decision to get married. It may be that childbirth, it may be moving. It's the start to a whole brand new journey. You know, the thing with like the 9 of Cups and the Tower and the Fool, they can mean so many different things for each individual person. So they're kind of tricky in a general reading because everyone is such a unique individual cosmos in and of themselves. So the Tower can mean one thing for someone and something different for somebody else, you know, along with the Fool. It's about but what I can see here is there's some fear, reluctance, and resistance to ending a complete new cycle and moving forward into a new one, even though it looks like it's happening. And there's overall happiness and abundance here, because the Fool is also about stepping out of your comfort zone to try something new, to do something new, right? It's graduating and moving on into a brand new world, which is beautiful and wonderful and exciting, but can also be nerve-wracking and intimidating as well. So it's all of that energy here. But I mean, your overall energy is, wow, beautiful. Clarify the Star. The Sun. You've got the sun and the star both. This is renewal. It's light, love, warmth, laughter. The star comes after the tarot. So for many of you, this tower thing has already happened. There's, I don't know, just some underlying reluctance or resistance to it still. But the sun illuminates, it magnifies, it's light, love, warmth, laughter, it's heaviness and restrictions lessening or disappearing. And with the star, it amps up all the positive energy in a reading, and it can greatly lessen or decrease energy, which I believe it's doing here too. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. I mean, it's you or another air sign, but well, that just jumped right out. The Knight of Wands, that makes sense. The fastest of all of the knights, driven by fire, spontaneous, impulsive, something moving forward very quickly. Finally, I say finally because it's with the Eight of Swords, which is feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling bound to something, feeling like you can't make any changes. You could, but this is feeling like you can't, mental self-limitations. You know, I can't because of this, I can't because of that. It's finally moving forward, which is why all of a sudden there's this huge uplifting of energy. Clarify Seven of Wands. It feels like something was lost and then regained, or something was on the verge of being lost and then saved. And there's like this huge sigh of relief, and okay, everything's the way it's supposed to be. That's kind of the energy of this. I'm not going to let that happen again. We've learned some valuable lessons on how to make this right, on how to hold on how to make this good, make this healthy. The Three of Pentacles and Justice, working together, teamwork, collaboration, compromise, negotiation, working together to build something true, stable, long-lasting, beautiful. It's the right thing to do here with justice, the right way of doing things, what's fair and equitable and even. The Hermit, clarifying the Hermit. Some really valuable lessons learned. It could also be that for some of you, the Hermit represents somebody who's been an enormous source of wisdom, help, and strength in bringing back unity, reunification, harmony to home and family, to some situation that looks like it was either very rocky or just downright broken. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's end with any final messages, guidance, advice for Gemini for the last half of December 2022. Seven of Wands again. Hold on, defend, don't let go. Stand up for what you believe is right. Five of Swords. A hard-won victory, winning at all costs, no matter what. The Chariot. Success on a difficult path, from staying focused on your goals, from not giving up, no matter how hard it is, no matter how many times you fall down. Strength, facing fears, doubts, insecurities, also perhaps the part that you've had to play in all of this as well. I mean, this message, final message or advice is geared, it has the same theme. It's about learning from our mistakes and taking those lessons and applying them moving forward. Because if we keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again, we haven't learned, right? Learning means that you take something in and you apply that lesson in a practical way moving forward. And that requires staying focused, falling, but getting back up again and trying again, facing your fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with yourself, being honest about the part that you've had to play in uncomfortable or negative situations. Again, moving forward. It's quite beautiful here. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there. Gemini, those are your messages for the last half of December. I hope you found them useful and validating, gave you some food for thought. Again, if any of this resonates with you and you would like to peel back the layers a bit and take a deeper look at it and reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else or both, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link with the video. I would be delighted to hear from you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the very first general readings of a brand new year. In the meantime, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, a wonderful and safe holiday season, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.